about to join class 2. Last year you all were in standard 1. You were very small and tiny kids of class, the junior most class. But now very soon you will join class 2. So I guess, am I familiar to you all? I guess no. Last year I had taught the students of 1F. So now they will be 2F students. I guess they know me very well. All the other section, I think they don't know me. So just have a look at the screen here. Hello. What does hello mean? We use hello for greeting others. Now I remember about one of the students from 1F, Fiona. Fiona used to tell me, ma'am, why don't you sing a song for us? Whenever I used to teach a poem or when I used to make them sing a song, every now and then she used to tell me, ma'am, why don't you sing? And I always used to tell her, no, I'm not a good singer at all. So today, let me sing 4 lines for all of you. Hey, hello, how are you? Hey, hello, how do you do? Hey, hello, I am good. Hey, hello, hope you too. So Fiona, I have sung a song for you. I hope you will learn it. And thank you for that question which made me to sing these 4 lines for all of you. So dear students, how are you all at home? I guess you all are doing very well. Even though you had a very different vacation this time, you couldn't go for any outings, you could not go and visit new places, you could not go for any shopping, but then you had lots and lots of time to be with your family members. So definitely you might have a great time with your family. So the very first thing what I would like to discuss with you all today, I'm not going to teach you anything as it is, but let us focus on the screen, the word hello. Whenever we meet others, we need to greet them. For example, take the case of, I remember, I'm not good at memorizing names, but I remember, let me recollect, Felix from class 1F, Christy from 1F. All these names are very familiar to me. So for example, early morning, Felix comes to the class, 8:30, he comes to the class. He sees Christy seated, okay, in the classroom. What should Felix immediately do? Felix should immediately say, hello Christy, good morning. So in return, Christy should answer, oh, hi Felix, good morning. So the moment you see your friends, you have to greet them. You have to wish them. The same thing, it can be even in the bus, school bus. When the school bus comes to a stop, you get into the bus, you say, hello auntie, good morning. Then you share the seat with somebody. You need to tell the person, hi, whoever it is, a Chechi or a Chetan or your classmate, whoever. Somebody from our school definitely. So you need to wish them saying hello, good morning, or just say hi with a smile. So definitely that will give you happiness and there will be some sort of a bonding, some friendship. So early morning, let us practice this habit of wishing each other, or we say greeting each other. It can be a hello, it can be a hi, it can be good morning, good afternoon, depending upon the time. Same way when the teachers come to the class, what do? Good morning ma'am, you have a song, good morning teacher, good morning ma'am, good morning miss. And when they leave, you say thank you. Okay, this is a very formal setup. Our principal, Reverend Dr. Samji Vadake, MCMI, always stresses on this part. I hope you remember during the assembly, Father always says, we need to have that practice. We need to practice this. Let this be a culture in our campus. Greeting others is very important in our life, which will bring happiness in our life as well as in the life of others. Okay, this is a formal setup. I'm talking about a formal setup, a school or an office. Now, let us take the example at home. Early morning when you wake up, First of all, when you get up early morning, you need to be very happy. Oh God, another day in my life. So I need to accept this day. I need to be happy. The moment I open my eyes, I need to be happy. Oh, it's another day. So I need to tell good morning to myself. So good morning to myself first so that I get the energy. Okay, because the whole day I have to run around for some or the other work. So let us say good morning to ourselves. First point. After this, okay, you immediately go and meet your mom or dad or grandparents who are at home. Some of us wish them definitely, but not everybody. We feel, oh, it's a very informal setup at home. Why should we say hi, good morning to everyone at home? Not required. Only in school I have to wish my teachers. But no, you are not right here. Early morning as you get up, you pray to God, you say good morning to yourself. Immediately you come, good morning mommy, good morning dad, good morning grandpa, good morning grandma, whoever at home. And it's your grandparents who should feel that, oh, I'm loved by my grandson. They need more love and care. So please show this love towards them by saying good morning to everybody at home, starting with your parents and grandparents. Even good night as well. So greeting others is very important. Let us practice this. So dear students, once again, hearty welcome to your communicative English class. Okay, now that you are at home, I guess you all must be speaking in your mother tongue, right? What do you mean by mother tongue? I hope some of you know. What is our mother tongue? Our mother tongue is Malayalam. Great, correct. And you all know to communicate, to speak in Malayalam very well. Now, what does the word mother tongue mean? The language which we have learned as a kid when you were at home, 1 year baby, 2 year baby, that time, in which language did you speak to your mummy or your dad or to everybody at home? You never communicated in English, right? You spoke in Malayalam. So the language what we learn at home as a kid, that is our mother tongue. And in Kerala, our mother tongue is Malayalam. Well, you all are very good. I know that. I have heard you speaking lots and lots in Malayalam, right? Okay, now I'm going to remind you about the importance of speaking in English once again, because we had a gap of 2-3 months. So welcome back to your English classes. So dear students, hope you remember in our Placid campus, we have some boards in the classrooms, in all the classrooms, in the corridors, in the library, throughout, everywhere in the campus, we have boards. Do you remember what are those boards for? What is mentioned on the boards? Yes, most of you remember, I guess. So those who have forgotten, for them, let me remind what it is. So we have boards which says, always speak in English. We have to communicate only in English in the campus. I hope now you remember. In your classroom also, you have many boards, I think 3 or 4 boards in your classroom, which says, always speak in English. Okay, so that shows the importance of learning and speaking in English. So now, you must be thinking, ma'am, this is a communicative English classroom, you had asked about her mother tongue, which is Malayalam. Why is she speaking about Malayalam? So today I'm going to tell you a story which deals with Malayalam. So don't worry, even though it's a communicative English class, we are going to learn something about Malayalam. So join me for the story time. I hope you all love listening to stories. That's fine. I think everybody enjoys, not only kids, even children in class 9, 10, they also enjoy. Whenever we ask them, shall we go for a story? They say, yes ma'am, always welcome. So everyone, even I think there's no age for listening to stories, right? So everybody enjoys. So today I'm going to tell you a story from one of your favorites. I think you know Akbar and Birbal stories. Yes. Do you all have those books at home? Akbar Birbal stories? Okay, those who have got, well and good. Others can buy it. Now that it is not possible, we have many story books, Akbar, Birbal collections of stories in our school library. Definitely during your library periods you should read those books, because it's very, it's full of fun. Akbar Birbal, it has a moral and everybody can follow it. It's very simple for you, will understand it very easily. So what you can do right now, if you don't have those books, Akbar and Birbal, definitely you can ask your parents whenever they are free, ask them to browse and find it and read it out for you. Those who are able to read very well, you can read using your mobile phone or using your computers. Others can ask your parents to read it out. Okay, today I have one story for you. Okay, let me start with the characters. Akbar and Birbal, that's the name, right? Akbar and Birbal. Akbar was an emperor, we say king. Akbar was an emperor and Birbal was his minister. So here we have Akbar and Birbal. Akbar was the emperor and Birbal was his favorite actually. Why was Birbal his favorite? Birbal was very intelligent. Whatever problems Akbar the king faced, Akbar used to solve it. There was always a solution for all his problems. So Akbar loved him very much. So he was very close to the king and he was his minister. Akbar was the emperor, the king, and Birbal was his minister, right? So, and he was everywhere, he was known. Everybody appreciated in the kingdom and even in the other places, everybody appreciated Birbal for his wisdom, for his intelligence, for his knowledge. So once what happened in that place, in that kingdom, one man, an outsider, a scholar, a large man. When I say scholar, somebody who has immense knowledge on a particular subject. He was very wise, he was learned. One man came to this kingdom, Akbar and Birbal's place, and he started speaking to everybody, to the people around. He said hi. He started to speak in Hindi. So everybody they understood, but they could not reply. So he spoke in Hindi. People were amazed. Oh, he knows Hindi very well. After that, he moved on. He started to speak in Tamil. Tamil is the language of which state? Tamil Nadu, right? Chennai. We say Chennai or Tamil Nadu. So he started to speak in Tamil. So other people were all around were amazed. Just now he spoke in Hindi. Hindi is a language of the north, right? The North Indian states, Delhi. They speak in Hindi there. That is their mother tongue. So people were amazed. Now it is Hindi. Okay, further they waited. As he moved on, he met many people. Okay, so he started speaking in Telugu. Telugu is the language of which state? Do you know? I think you have learned in social studies. Telugu is the language of Andhra Pradesh. That means Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, right? So then it continued. He went on. He met some other people there. He started to speak in Sanskrit. Oh my God, people were puzzled. This man knows many languages, English, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil. Then further, he met some soldiers in front of the palace. He started to communicate, started to speak in Marathi. Marathi is the language of which state? Can anybody tell me? Marathi? It is the language of Maharashtra. When I say Maharashtra, you may not be knowing, but you know the place Bombay or Mumbai. We call it as Mumbai. The language of that state, Maharashtra, is Marathi. So like this it continued. It continued like this. He went on, met many people, and finally this news reached the emperor. So what's the name of our emperor? Our king? Akbar, right? So the news reached Akbar. Akbar wanted to meet this scholar very badly. Please bring him. I want to see him. I want to meet this great person. A scholar who knew so many languages. How can a person have mastery? Okay, we can learn English. You know English and Malayalam. Okay, we know English, Malayalam and Hindi. But how can a person know or learn so many languages? That too very fluently communicates. He wanted to meet this great man. Finally, he was called to the palace. Okay, he was called to the palace and king was very happy. He ordered his ministers, bring him gold. Give him gifts. Let us honor him. He was the way we give gifts to you in the classroom when you say an answer, a prize. So let us give him some prizes. They got a lot of gold and other gifts. The scholar was very happy. He was given a grand welcome. It was a grand, celebration in the palace. The king Akbar was very happy. Birbal too. Okay, but Birbal had a question. He was very intelligent. Birbal was known for his intelligence. So Birbal went to the scholar, this man who knew all the languages. Birbal went to him and asked, Sir, Birbal said to the scholar, Sir, we are very happy, we are proud that you know many languages. But I have a question for you. My question is, what is your mother tongue? As you speak in all the languages, we are unable to follow. You are very good. You know Hindi, English, Marathi, Sanskrit. So which is your mother tongue, or what is your mother tongue? The scholar was very proud. He smiled and said, I am not going to tell you. I am good at all the languages. You ask me any question in any language you ask me to speak, I will. But I am not going to say what my mother tongue is. And after that, he thanked the king and he left. Okay, he was given a special room in the king's palace where after a grand lunch, this scholar, this great man was taking a rest. Okay, so after lunch, you can see here on the screen, he was taking rest. He was very happy, had a great meal, lunch, and he was taking rest. Birbal was very intelligent. He had an idea. How should I find? Anyway, he is not telling me the secret, or he is not telling me what is his mother tongue. So he had an idea. Birbal had an idea. Very stealthily, he went to his room. You can see here the picture. He went to the room, right? What is he doing? Can you see this? What's he doing? What's he doing here? Birbal took a quill, Q-U-I-L-L. You can have a look. What does a quill mean? Have you seen this? Have you learned this word quill? It means a soft feather, right? It's a feather. Maybe from the feather of birds we collect quills. Very soft feather. From the hen also you might have seen feathers, or the peacock feather you have seen, right? At home we have peacock feathers which we keep for decoration. The feathers of birds. But that is called as a quill. So Birbal took a small quill. He went to the person, to the scholar, and he pierced, or he put the quill into the ears of the man. He was asleep, right? He just touched, or he pierced, or he just inserted this quill slowly into the ears of the man. He was asleep. He was having a nap. Nap is a short sleep. He was having a nap in the afternoon. I hope nowadays you all have nap in the afternoon. A short sleep is called as a nap. Okay, so he was having a nap. Birbal went inside stealthily, used this quill. Immediately the man woke up. Ayu, he screamed. From his sleep he got up and said, Ayu, Amme, he screamed. So Ayu and Amme, it has to be, what is this language then? Is it English? Is it Hindi? Ayu, Amme, do you say Ayu? Do you say Ayu, Amme? Yes, it has to be Malayalam. Okay, so Birbal understood that the language of this man, the scholar, was nothing but Malayalam. So finally, it was understood that the language of the scholar was Malayalam. Yes, so that's our mother tongue, right? Now, just have a look at the word Malayalam. I hope you know the spelling of this word. Just have a look at the spelling. M-A-L-A-Y-A-L-A-M. Just have a look at the word. What is special about this word Malayalam? Is there something special? If you look at the word closely, you will understand that it is very special. Just have a look. See, as you read the word forward, you read it forward, M-A-L-A-Y-A-L-A-M. Now let's read it backwards, M-A-L-A-Y-A-L-A-M. It's the same thing, it sounds the same, it appears to be the same. The spelling, the letters are the same. Okay, so you never knew this, right? Did you know this fact? You speak in Malayalam all the time, but once you come to the campus, to the school bag, you should not be speaking in Malayalam always because you speak in Malayalam at home. That's very good. But you never knew this secret about Malayalam, that it reads the same even if you go forward or if you come backward. Such words are called as palindromes. Such words are called as palindrome. P-A-L-I-N-D-R-O-M-E. So we have many words which are palindromes. Can you give me any other example of words which are palindromes? One clue I can give you. Your favorite word, who is our favorite in our life? When you come to school, to KG, when you were in KG, you always cried and you wanted to go back home to see home. Of course, your mom. So M-O-M, mom. Look at this. Look at the spelling, the letters. M-O-M. Moms are really special, right? The best. They are the best. It's the best gift God has given us. Even that word is a palindrome. I hope you got it. So now I have a small task for you. Please take your notebook. Only very few things, 5 things, because today it was story time. I'm not going to give you any work, no writing activity today. We had a story. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you have 5 questions here. So here you have 5 questions. From these given words, I want you to find a palindrome. We have 3 words in each set. From each set, I want you to find the palindrome, which is a very easy job. I guess at the very glance you might have find out which are the words. One word we know, Malayalam is a palindrome, so you will never forget because of the story you know very well about Malayalam. That's our mother tongue, okay, and that's a palindrome. So I want you to copy these words in your notebook and keep the answers ready before you come for the next class. So I do hope you had a great time listening to my story, and do not forget, please buy books like Akbar Birbal, which are very simple for you to follow. I know you love all cartoons, Chota Bheem, Tintin series, but please read. I want you to read this collection, Akbar and Birbal. Ask your parents to help you out, let them read it for you, especially when you go to bed. Before going to bed, it's good you listen to stories, okay? So hope you remember what I said. Let us greet everybody. Greeting ourselves first is the most important thing. Once again, a reminder, as you wake up in the morning, say good morning to yourself first. Okay? So be very happy at home. Be good students, be good children, happy children. Do not trouble your mom and dad at home. Okay, so stay safe. So next class, before we meet, I would like to tell you, be ready with some crayons. Next class, we'll have some drawing along with the story. So be ready with crayons, pencil, do this work. Okay, be ready with crayons, pencil and your notebook. So next time we'll have a story plus a drawing class. Okay, till we meet. So goodbye. So once again, I'm greeting you all, saying thank you and goodbye.